I flew from Chicago, where I came in yesterday for the Volt event. I'm on the blogs, the GM blog and the Volt blog, and it's out there that's going to be down here. There was a schedule, and somebody on the blog said, "Hey, why don't you come down and take a look at this? I bet you'd be interested." They were right. I was reading about the January Detroit Auto Show, and I've said to my wife, every year these cars come out and they look real good, but it's technology-wise, it's just not exciting. It's the same stuff. And then you go back to the 90s, it's the same stuff. 80s, 70s, it's like the same cars. And then all of a sudden they're focusing on this car, this Volt. I'm like, oh my gosh. The more I heard about it, it's like, this is the most advanced car on the planet. Where's the on switch?
I'm not telling you that.
Got it in my daughter's wedding when I'm giving the father of the bride speech. I mentioned it. I said something like, the groom, tried to get on my good side by asking about my favorite subject. And a few people in the crowd started giggling. I'm like, okay, you know what it is. Plug-in hybrid electric cars, the Volt. Yeah, I've seen pictures, but it looks a lot better in person, actually. It's got a very sleek interior, kind of wide open and light. My daughter has a Mitsubishi Eclipse. It's a real low car, and my wife and I will sit in the car, and you're like sitting in a kayak. You can't get out. You can't get out of it. And so I was afraid the Volt would be the same, but I sat in it. You're sitting up. It's sporty looking, but you're still sitting in a great position. I'm sold. Sold. No other car on the planet is going to do what this car does. Who doesn't want to drive around town with no pollution, no gas? I'm not spending $50-60 a week at the pump. We're not importing foreign oil. We don't have all those political problems. Who doesn't want to do that?
All three of us.